Merry Christmas in advance, family. Today we are going to be making our very soft and fluffy Milky Donuts. Okay, now let's go there. Today's recipe is going to be made to sweeten the season. But before we proceed, I would like to give a shout out to the CEO of K91 Gads from Nigeria, the CEO of Raken Aluminium Company from South Africa, the CEO of Stress Free Digital, and the CEO of Daystar Studio, Rotel, my guy. I wish you all Merry Christmas in advance and prosperous New Year. A special love to Tea Spices Kitchen. A sweet voice always give me a big vibes to roll on. Oh shit, mommy. Ever since I've started using your recipe, my donuts have never disappointed me. From sharing your knowledge with us, Mama, thank you very much. To start preparing our Milky Donuts, we first of all sieve our flour to make sure that there is no dirt or any particles in the flour. Then I set it aside. In order to get all my ingredients accurately, I make use of my kitchen digital scale. Place my mixing bowl on the digital scale. I measure out 500 grams of flour, 5 tablespoons of sugar, and a tablespoon of instant yeast, 50 grams of margarine, and an egg, a room temperature egg, with a cup of warm water. Find all the ingredients, the full ingredients, in the description. I mean the video description. With my clean hands, I rub all the ingredients together to make a very smooth dough. I mean super natural dough. Super natural dough. In order to mix my dough very smooth, I turn the mixture on the workplace and start using my palm. Use all the strength to knead the dough on the work surface. So I set my time. I mix for exactly 25 minutes according to my Tea Spices Kitchen. After exactly 25 minutes, I mean exactly 25 minutes, you want to try me? You want to try my dough? See how my dough is looking very soft and very smooth. Oh shit, boss, I need to know my percentage of jadi before I start this work, I beg. Because I want my fluffy Milky Donuts to be very equal in size, I make use of my kitchen digital scale to measure each dough. This give me a very perfect size. I mean equal size to all my dough, and I use 75 grams of each dough. Let me make myself clearly here. I mean, I cut out my dough in a small portion, and each dough was 75 grams each. This give me equal size of Milky Donuts. I think I understand. I am very clear here. So after cutting out all my dough, I got 11 dough. Though I was expecting 12, but luckily I got exactly 11 dough. And I set all the dough aside and start picking it one by one start using my hands to massage the dough in order to get a smooth and full feel dough. So like I'm doing in the video, I don't know, my boss, the tea spices kitchen, did not teach me the English to use for this one I'm doing. So just watch the way I'm doing it, just to make sure that I have enough feel in the donuts. So I massage the donuts, rub small vegetable oil on the work surface and smooth it on the work surface in order to get a very perfect round and donut shape. After massaging the dough and get exactly the shape I wanted, I placed each dough on a parchment paper that I've sprinkled some flour. Before now, I have cut out my parchment paper in a small square shape size to allow my dough to have enough space in between each dough. I sprinkle some flour on each parchment paper and place each dough on them, and also sprinkle some of the flour again on the dough, and use my bellow branded nylon to cover the dough. I use the nylon to cover the dough and use a towel, a very neat one. We are not using it to clean our body. I bought it for the purpose of using it to incubate or to use it to cover food. So I use it to cover the dough so that it can rest and poof. While waiting for my dough to poof, I started preparing the condensed milk that I'll be using for the filling. So in my non-stick pan, I measured out 2 cups of powdered milk and a cup of granulated sugar. See Spices Kitchen, I hope you're not teaching me jadi now, okay? And a cup of water. I mix everything together and place it on the heat. I started stirring without stopping, and like my boss, I almost forgot to add my flavor, as in vanilla flavor, but immediately I remember I added a tablespoon of vanilla flavor and stir. I didn't remove my hand throughout thing so that it won't burn. Once my condensed milk started boiling, I didn't allow it to boil very well before I off the heat and remove the pots from the fire. Then I pour the condensed milk in a bowl to cool it down. By the time I am through with my condensed milk, I set it aside. My dough is already proved to the stage I want, so I open the towel and the nylon that I used to cover it, and look at how it has changed in size, as in it has increased in size. And now that our dough is ready to be fried, I placed my fry pan on the gas stove, pour some vegetable oil in the pan, and I waited for it to get hot. Not super hot, but very hot. The oil is ready. Once I sprinkle small flour and the oil sizzle. Then I started placing the dough one by one. I used the parchment paper to carry the dough so that it won't affect the shape, and placing it one by one in the oil. As you can see, I didn't load my fry pan. I didn't allow much. I only put 3 or 4 donuts on each frying. Once I noticed that my dough is as on the one side, the first side of the dough is getting brown, I flip it over. I flip each dough over in order to fry the second side carefully. I don't want the frying to remove, as in I just want a straight line, a curve on the donuts. So before I started placing the donuts dough, I reduced the groundnut and the vegetable oil in order to have that line, as in this beautiful line on the donuts. And once both sides have been fried and it has turned to golden brown, I remove them from the oil and I'll place them in my sieve that I've lined with towel or kitchen towel in order to dry the vegetable oil, the essence vegetable oil, the vegetable oil that has been soaked, as in the dough have been soaked, and put another dough in the hot vegetable oil to fry the second batch. That was how I fry all my dough, and I got 11 donuts after frying. Please remember, if you're still watching our video to this stage, kindly subscribe to our channel. Please grow us. We are doing a great work. Kindly help us to grow. Like our videos, comment, share. We love to see you practicing the same. Now that our donuts are ready, it is time for us to coat our donuts with milk. I beg, this stage, no dey do stingy. Be generous with your milk. Coat your dough, as in the donuts. Coat it with enough milk. Oh God, this is the stage I love most. Just like my boss, see, Spice's kitchen. Ijokuje. Okay now. I wish I have that sweet voice. That voice that used to give me the vibes. Oh God. Now that I have coated all my donuts with enough milk, that I'm very generous with it like my boss, so I use my dowel to make a hole in each donuts. And if you don't have dowel, feel free to use anything, any round shape, any stick, any neat stick. You can use you can decide to use your that pen case or that bottom of your funnel to make a hole. Just gently create a hole in each donut so that it will entertain the condensed milk. That is why we call it Milky Doughnuts. Oh, I can't stop laughing. Oh God. So to make my condensed milk very thick, I pour some powdered milk in a plate and added the already made the homemade condensed milk and mix it to make it thicker than what I have. Then I placed my piping bag in a cup and pour the mixture in the piping bag. If you don't have a piping bag, you can use your funnel as well. You just make sure that the tunnel, as in the funnel mouth, is well placed in the hole, as in the donut hole, so that when you are pouring the condensed milk, it will be going directly inside the donut and make a fill in it. I think you understand what I mean. Then I use scissors to cut the tip of the piping bag and carefully place it in the hole on the donuts and start filling it. Oh, by mistake I filled the condensed milk to the brim, so I use my hands to remove the essence, to clean the essence, so that it will not be coming down on the donuts. From jollof to puff puff, we sabi the plan. You go learn how to cook